One, two, three, and welcome to the channel here today on October the 14th. And we're looking at a chart of SPX. And as you can see, we still have that overbearing bearish candle here. It's a bearish candle overbearing. Yesterday we had a small day, inside day, and today we didn't do that well. We dived down again to the 50-day moving average and then came back and finished it slightly below the 21-day. Let's take a look into it at a fifth, a 1 hour chart, and then we zoom into it. This is what the strange action is here. It's a big candle that you saw. It was a rise here. Then today we got back again, and then we moved up here. So let's look at it at the 15-minute chart level, and it's all clear now what is happening. This is the huge candle, bearish candle, inside day yesterday, gap down again, and then pull up here, and then at the close, again a dive here with a slight reconfirmation and pull back to the 66 level. It is not a very good trading day. If you look at it from here to here, it's all choppiness here in the market. There were strange news that are coming out here from the White House again this afternoon. Soybeans not being purchased by China, the complaints, and so on and so forth. It is all spooking the market here and terrifying it. That's why this commitment is not here. After this big drop, it did not go back to here, 67.50 levels. You can notice that, and you can see the traders are not prepared to invest into it. They are counting on the fact more has to come, and that fear is keeping the market down. So if your positions are still not full what they were and your account values are not back to where they were, that is what the reason is. Those news are continuously pouring in from the White House, which are disturbing to certain extent to the market's levels. And the hesitation on the market is now that it is not continuing back to where it was. It could not have recovered right away. NDX, same story here, a big bearish candle. Let's take a look at it here on the daily chart here. The big bearish candle inside day and a pull up to 21-day. And is the RUT doing the same? No. RUT is, which is the small cap, is done much better. A bearish candle here, a decent day yesterday, not inside, inside day, and then a pull up candle here, which is green. And if we look at it, 15-minute chart, there was a rally in the small caps, a little pull down here, pull back here towards the close, not a little, quite significant, 30, 40 points. And then a pull up here, and it finished the day. So among that settings, let's take a look at what Wix is doing. And the 15-minute chart on the Wix is, it did today skyrocket here almost 22 again. It was down here at 19, came down here, and it spiked up here towards the end to finish the day at 20. So the wix is at an intersection. It's at 20 level, which is not a comfortable level. It needs to be below 20 for the market to go up. Market will not go up here if we continue with this wix being at higher levels. So this is what the chart of daily chart of the wix looks like. This is what is governing it, the fear factor in the market, and the fear factor is fed by the news. Let's take a look at some of the charts. Tesla, favorite one. Here it is, Tesla making a very big break here, rising up into the channel, making it high to 47, and now it's in a downward channel. Now it is in a downward, what you call uh, um, a declining wedge. This is a declining wedge like pattern here. Let's bring it up closer to 15 minutes, and this is what you see. Now Tesla is making lower highs here, here, and now today 432 lower highs and lower lows. This is a lower low. This was lower than this 411, but today it did not. But again, it made a little lower low. So it is not perfectly a lower lows every time. It may try to break through it. I thought that this is breaking up here and it would go up to 445 level. The next level to watch is 440. And if that clears that, level. The next levels would be on a 1 hour chart would be 469, 464 levels. And if it's clear that, then the sky is the limit. It probably will end up here much higher. But then this has to break to the upside. If it breaks downside, you're looking at a support here at 412 again. This is what Tesla did, and it's not incredible. It's the earnings are there on 22nd on Tesla. So any positions you're taking need to be clarified. PLTR, how did it do? PLTR on a 1 hourly chart. Well, let's start with the daily here. PLTR Plantier is still in that choppy session here above the 21-day moving average, but it touched the 50-day, has earnings again on 14, and the continuation is not something anything significant. So nothing much happened here. NVDA. Okay, NVDA, we was supposed to hit 200, but it went up to 295. Bad news came in yesterday. This is a big candle, inside day, and it dropped again today. It's not doing very well. It's going to hit that 50-day moving average tomorrow or day after, 178. Hopefully, it should hit and it can rebound from there. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart. The downward candle, the reddish behavior, all kinds of bearishness into it till it goes back to its 50-day moving average, and the people and the traders decide would they let it go below it or not. So NVIDIA has tons of news on it. It's a very noisy stock. It is. If I have any complaint against this stock, I don't trade it because of the fact that it's a very noisy stock. And what else we can cover today? Tesla, Amazon. We will cover Amazon. Amazon is not having great days. Is having to deal with the 50-day moving average and then hitting the 200-day today, and it's still sitting there. It was on a higher volume, but it made no other comeback. So let's recap. SPX, the total market, is in not in a decline, but in a sideways choppy session. And hopefully, if we can get some good news tomorrow, it may come back up to the 6750 levels. And that's what you want to see. So that is all for today. If you like this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe and put your any comments that you have down below.